Ali is the 2009 and 2010 winner of the Roane State's Excellence in Programming Award and is a participant in the Honors Program. He is a member of the International Students Club and the Information Technology Club, and he is a team leader for fundraising for the Court-Appointed Special Advocates, or CASA, for children. Ali has also served as a tutor for fellow Roane State students in Java programming and PC repair classes. Now, Ali is one of our international exchange students. He will be returning to his hometown of Alexandria, Virginia. I guess maybe some might consider those from Virginia an exchange student, but I apologize. He is actually returning to his hometown of Alexandria, Egypt, at the end of this semester and plans to continue his education in business management. Ali is a true inspiration to everyone with whom he has had contact with. Ali, the platform is yours.
Thank you, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.
Wow,
some people here recognize it. This is a figure of speech in Arabic that means peace be upon you, and this is how we greet each other back in Egypt. This is like hello or hi in here. Well, before getting started my speech, let me tell you the story how I came up with the speech I have today. For the last couple weeks, I've been doing crazy with the classes. I have 23 hours this semester. So you can imagine all the deadlines and the projects I had to return and the owner projects and stuff like that. So I did not have time to write down my speech. So I was really frustrated about it. And last Friday, after a very long, heavy day, I went to bed and I dreamed with the whole speech. It was like a message from God. I waked up in the early morning and I wrote down everything. Thanks, God. Well, since I came to this country a couple of years ago, I cannot really believe 2 years have gone so fast. I can tell you what happened a couple of years ago, the first day I came to America, as if it was yesterday. Well, I thought before I came here that I speak good English, but once I get in Tennessee, I did not understand a word. Nothing. In the airport, I was trying to communicate, and I don't understand. But thanks God, I do understand now. Well, since I came to America, I have learned many lessons and values, and I'm very happy about being in here. The most important value I have learned from being in the States is never to judge a nation or a country without knowing them very well. What I know about America, thank you. Well, what I knew about America before coming in here was from the TV, the American movies. Those told me about America. I thought American life is like Wall Street for Michael Douglas. I thought American families is like Family Guy. And I thought the work is like The Office. And I thought colleges is like American Pie. This was my thoughts about America, but I was wrong. From the questions that have been asked from Americans, I can tell you that the same exact thing happens with you guys. You only know about our nation and different nations from TV. A lot of people have asked me if we ride camels to go to work, and if we eat crocodiles, and if we beat women up. We don't do that. I understand they show it in the TV, but this is not the truth. Well, from being here and having the first-hand experience, I do realize that the media does not represent the real American culture, because I really love it. Well, for the first 6 months at least was a little bit frustrating. I did not understand a lot of things because of language issues, culture issues. A lot of people did not understand me, but it was a total of a wonderful experience. Let me tell you this story, you would love it. The first Christmas I have been here, and I went back to school after Christmas, and this lady in the library, she helps me a lot with my English. And I went there to the library and I want to be a gentleman. So I said, wow, Summer, you gained weight. Oh, no. Well, in my country, this is a compliment. I thought I would be a gentleman, but wow, she get mad at me. No English tutoring for me for a couple weeks. Well, after I stayed here for these 2 years, I decided that I'm gonna go back home with some of the good values I have learned in here. And one of the most important values I have seen here is the freedom and the democracy you have. Well, I would love to see my country in this position one day. I remember one day I was in the grocery store with one of the mentor families, and she was talking about the government, and she was mad about it. I was looking around. Like, come on, stop it. We are in public. People can hear us. This is the way it is in my country. But afterwards, I realized that you basically can say whatever you want in a respectful way, but you can say it. So I would love to go back my country and help in changing this. Some of the values that, thank you guys, thank you. Well, some of the values that I would love to come back to America and see it one time in here is to see people out. Because since I came here, everybody is in. Everybody inside a car, inside an office, inside a house, inside a school. Nobody's out. Well, back in Egypt, everybody's out. So we need to share transportation or something. And even people who are out, they have speakers in their ears. So they are like living their world inside the world. And somehow they don't talk to strangers. Well, if you talk to a stranger, he will not be a stranger anymore. So one of the things that I would love to take back Egypt is the variety of names you have in here. Wow, in Egypt everybody's Muhammad and Ahmed. Everybody. I missed my brother's wedding while I was here, and while his wife was pregnant, they was thinking about naming the boy Ahmed or Muhammad, and I said no. Please, we need new names. And if she's a girl, they're gonna call her the same name of my mom, which is Nadia. And I said, come on, there are plenty of names in the world. We can pick up a new name, which is wonderful about here. You have a variety of names, which is hard to memorize though. Because if you went back to Egypt, and if you need somebody, you just call Muhammad. 50% is Muhammad or Ahmed. So it is easier. One thing I would love to change in the States is the size of podiums. Most stuff are designed for tall people. And they are not giving a chance for short people to give their speeches. You can barely see my head. But anyways, I'm so thankful for people who have helped me and all my friends through our experience in the States. They made it really wonderful. I would love to thank all the mentor families and Roane State staff, especially computer science staff. These guys have helped us a lot, especially with the language issue that we have. I will make sure that when you come and visit us in Egypt, you will face the same generosity and hospitality we faced in here. Finally, I will thank all my friends and brothers and sisters and the family who have joined us today, and the faculty staff. Thanks for your support. We would never do that without your help. Thank you, everybody, and congratulations.